YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Prosper back with another video. Yeah, man. Your boy's back. I know, guys, I'm not consistent with this, and from now on, I'm going to be hella consistent.
Stop the cap.
Trust. Now it's a new year, baby. The year's not even done. It's already a new year for me. You know?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Here we come with the heat. So in today's video, guys, we're going to talk about the FIFA World Cup. As you know, things are about to go down. Yo, the lights just came back on. I'm kind of frightened. Oh shit, I just got a huge fright. My word. Oh my goodness. Okay, enough of that. The FIFA World Cup, that's what we're going to be talking about, guys. Ugh. The lights just came on. If you don't know, we have load shedding if you're not from the country. You know, if you're watching from all over, we have load shedding, so practically our lights go off. Yeah, our lights go off every few hours. Yeah, that's what we're living with. Every few hours, our lights go off, and we don't have electricity that we pay for.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
Jerry.
We still want to come to South Africa? I don't think so. So yeah, okay. As I was saying, guys, so we're going to talk about the FIFA World Cup in today's episode, and we're going to talk about tall as Mo. Oh my word! Oh my word! That's the craziest story I've heard. Insane. All I gotta say to the men, hey man, protect yourselves out there, man. In 2022, it's ridiculous, it's insane. That's all I'm about to say. Like, yo, guys, whenever you're going out with a hand, whenever you're doing whatever you want to be doing with your hands, yo, man, vet the hand, right? Vet her. And don't live with your hand. In 2022, it's not safe for you to live with a hand. Okay? If you're not married to her, don't live with her, nigga. What are you doing? Okay, enough about that. Let's get into the story. The FIFA World Cup has been the most craziest World Cup I've seen. I mean, today alone, Brazil just got knocked out, people. And I thought like Brazil was gonna win the shit. You know? Part of my language. Sorry, kids. I literally thought that Brazil was gonna win this. You know? And it's insane that now we have a World Cup without Brazil. Brazil just got kicked out, got knocked out. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh damn. And they were the best team in this tournament. You know? Yeah, I know yada people want Messi and Ronaldo to win, or whatever, Portugal and Argentina. But hey, man, Brazil had the best squad. They had the best playing football. They were doing everything that needs to be done. Not even France was doing that. I mean, they have Mbappe. Mbappe was doing the things, but yo, man, I really thought that, yeah, we need a moment's silence. Okay, we're back. we back, baby. We back. Okay, yeah, man. The World Cup is being insane. Now I don't know who's gonna win this World Cup. I don't wanna lie. I'm still I'm literally I'm scratching my head. I'm literally scratching my head. I don't know who's gonna win this. I'm literally like asking myself like, what the hell is going to happen in this World Cup? Somebody please tell me like what the hell is going to happen in this World Cup. You know, it's been a wild World Cup and I'm loving it. I don't want to lie, I'm actually enjoying this World Cup, even though my country's not there. Hey, you know, we're still hoping. We're hoping one day, Bafana, one day, Bafana, one day. You know, we have our hopes, you know, there is no hope. Stop having hope, guys. Hope doesn't make the world spin, okay? Yeah, man, it's a crazy World Cup. Croatia is in right now. And I think, hopefully, I don't know anymore. Hopefully Argentina can like go into the semi-finals. I mean, you know, I would love to see Portugal and Argentina. That would be insane. Insane. Portugal and Argentina in the final. Who's gonna take it? You know, the two GOATs of our generation. Who's gonna take it? But hey, man, we'll see what happens. I mean, there's still a lot of time. There's still gang time. Gang teams who can actually take this to the next level. Yeah, man. So, but then, yeah, if you haven't checked out the World Cup, please go and check out the World Cup. And the teams that are left are just... Hey man, go check it out. Okay, so our top story today. Our top story. Yeah. Our top story, guys. Man, my oh my. My oh my.
Okay.
Tall ass Mo. And I want to send a special shout out to Meg G and Saul. That was a great interview. That was like top 5, one of your best. Like, man, you guys be killing it. And shout out to Meg G, man. Shout out to the Meg G and everyone. Like, it was like literally an insane. Whew. Jeez, man. Jeez. It was an insane podcast. I mean, I didn't even know that Tallest Mo was having such, like, where have I been? I know. Where have I been? I'm living under a rock.
Oh my God! Wow!
Like, I didn't know that the guy was going through so much. Dude. Like, what? This was incredible. This was incredible. Like the Incredible Hulk. Know that guy? Yeah, my 2000s. You guys don't know the Incredible Hulk. Okay. I'm just joking, my 2K. You know I love you. Yes, you, baby. You. I love you. Prosper loves you. You know? So yeah, man. It's such an insane story, man, when I was listening to this. So for those of you who didn't watch the podcast, I suggest you guys go and watch the podcast. You know, you can even click off this, you know, if you ever like, if the algorithm, if the algorithm just lands my face on you, you can go straight to that podcast and watch it. But I was just, because here I'm just gonna like summarize it just a tiny bit for you guys just to understand what happened. Oh my goodness. So in a nutshell, what happened is Tall Ass Mo, also known as AKA also known as Mongezi Mahlangu, right? He had a TV show back in the day, you know, him and his wife now, you know, yeah, back then they were not even wife. I mean, he was a reality TV show guy, he's a comedian, he's a presenter, he's done stand-up comedy all over the world. Like he was like a really successful dude, man. Family man, you know, everything. I've always known Tall As Mo, but I enjoyed his stand-up. It's not for everybody, but like I really enjoyed his stand-up. You know, that's how I know him. You know, yeah, that's how I know him. And it was very interesting when what he said on the podcast and Chill with McG, right? So he's on there and he starts explaining to us about, well, you know, South Africa apparently knew what was going on. I guess I was stuck in a rock. I didn't even know that, 3 years ago there was a Han that accused him of grape. You know, YouTube is sensitive with these words, so, and I'm fairly new, so I have to grape, you know. Yeah, man. So they accused him of literally graping a Han, and it was hectic, man, because he put it, like, if you go watch that podcast, he put his heart on his sleeve, man. He really went in for the Han, like, he went in for him. He didn't play, dude. And if you listen to that, when my mates say that thing, like, man, when my mates say, you like, what the whole time, right? And for those of you who don't know, right, the girl's name is Lerato Moloi, right? How ironic. Her name is Lerato Moloi. Hey, oh my goodness, right? From what Tall Ass Mo explains on the show, he's like, hey, man, he was with this girl on a show, which is called MasterChef. I think most of you have heard of MasterChef. But MasterChef is actually an international brand, like an international show, right? Which now is infiltrating in other places like South Africa. Now they have their own MasterChef. Like Australia could also have their own MasterChef, and so on, so on, so on, so on, so on, right? So he was on the show with his Han. As he's on the show with his Han, they did the show, right? First season and everything. I think it was the first season. If I'm not mistaken, somebody just correct me. It was the first season, I think, right? And as he's on the show with the Han, they do their thing. They in the MasterChef. I must be very careful with my words. They go do the show and everything. They film, the first episodes and everything like that. And in the state, and mind you guys, this is in Cape Town, Western Cape. I think, yeah. They filmed the show in Cape Town, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody can, correct me if I'm wrong, right? They filmed the show, and the show was from Mnet, right? After they filmed the show, Tall Ass Mo now says in the interview that they went to a braai with the hand, you know, like in between sets and everything else. They go to a braai place, and then everybody's there. The whole crew, the producers, everybody's there. It's a fun time. Lerato, on the other hand, decided to, I'm gonna have a couple of drinks. You know, gonna have a couple of drinks and tell everybody like, yo, that she's been great before. Oh, jeez, man. And then she tells the story. The way Toles Mo tells it, he's like, yo, man, the Han, yes, now all of a sudden gets to a place where she's drunk. After she's drunk, she tells this people, well, she drops like a bombshell on everybody else with the story. And on top of that, after she drops the bombshell, everybody's like, oh, weirded out, like, whoa, right, where did this come from? And not only that, the way she tells the story is not by one guy. It's by multiple guys who did this to her. Multiple guys did this to her at one time, and everybody's just sitting there like, whoa. Whoa. You know? And Toles Mo explains in the podcast that, okay, that happened, and then apparently like the next day she stopped talking to everybody after she had told them this. So yeah, guys, 6 years later passes, right? Toles Mo says in between those 6 years he's been bumping into this girl, you know, event to event, you know, like famous people meet each other to some degree. They most probably don't know each other like that, but they meet each other, right? Fine. And as they meeting each other like this, out of nowhere, this girl drops a bombshell saying that, hey, Toles Mo has actually been a part of a grape situation that he's done with me years back, right? Resulting to Toles Mo getting cancelled, right? That's the long, short version of it. You guys can watch the full video on the McG podcast, right? So then what happens is this now. Toles Mo fights back. He's like, yo. He's like Muhammad Ali in this bit. Like, yo, what are you doing? Let me, yo, you're not gonna try and George Foreman me. I'm gonna come back with the uppercuts also, you know. So Toles Mo fights back. He's like, yo, he sends a whole restraint order against her. Like, yo, this woman's been talking a lot of nonsense about me, and it's actually tarnishing my career, right? Fights back. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when she said that on Twitter, right, she hadn't like applied for like she hadn't made a case. That's what I'm trying to say. So she just said that on Twitter, and people just went ballistic, right? And I don't know where was I when I didn't know about the story. But okay, Twitter went ballistic. It was saying, yo, cancel this man. This man is not good for society. He's deemed to be a danger to society. Wada. You know how Twitter is, right? Cancels him and everything. He's fighting for his name, and Twitter's not having it and everything, right? So when he's throwing all these shots at her, saying like, yo, remove and apologize for everything that you've said, Lerato is like, no ways, my man. I'm not doing that, you know. She starts trying to fight back with him. Oh my goodness. So according to Toles Mo, he's like, yo, it didn't go down like that. You know it didn't go down like that. What are you saying? This is insane. Drop this thing. Oh, the hand decides not to drop the story. Oh my goodness. 3 years later, I think, or 2 years later, Yes, because yes, all of this happened in the space of 3 years. 3 years, bro. Woof. MPAs were involved, and MPAs didn't want to take the case because they knew the case was bullshit, because they were always delaying it, because the way he says it in the story, because I believe it. I don't even know much about the story, but I believe it because I'm like, yo, if MPAs, bro, if the prosecute, like what? If they don't want to take the case, then there's something fishy there. Something is fishy, bro. You know? For 3 years, yes, I can understand if, you know, the dates are being shifted for like, you know, like a year or two or whatever, like a year or close to two, not even a year or two, but 3 years, then there was something wrong from the beginning. So anyway, eventually they get the court date and everything, right? And another thing that I forgot to mention, remember there were other individuals that she said were part of the grape allegations that she said, like the grape phenomenon. Oh, damn it. Let me just fix this properly. You know, they were also part of the grape allegations, but she only chose to single out Toles Mo. So why did she only choose Toles Mo? What about all the other individuals who were involved? Like, that shit didn't make any sense. And then on top of that, they go to court. Oh my goodness, the magistrate is like, yo, we literally wasting state resources. Like, there's no case here. And literally the judge closed the case. After she closed the case, she's like, yo, you can, like, it's done. There's no appeal. There's no what. This is a waste of state resources. We're not going to go back to the story. Like, whoa, man. And you know what's crazy to me? Fundamentally, if when I look at the story, it's such a hectic story that, damn, man, like, Toles Mo's reputation, if you guys go back and watch that interview, Toles Mo's reputation is done for life, guys. It's literally finished, because even if he was found not guilty and falsely accused and everything like that, right? The girl's still roaming free, number one. She's like, nothing's going to happen to her. We all know that. And it's sad that as a black man in South Africa, or as a guy in general, as a gent in South Africa, you know that nothing is going to be done about her blatantly making those as accusations. And mind you, I just gave you guys just the tip of the iceberg. If you guys go watch that interview, you'll be shocked. Oh my word. You'll be shocked at the amount of things that Toles Mo has had in his chest for the last 3 years. Insane, bro. It's insane. Cancel culture has to come to a stop. Cancel culture is not good for our community. It's not for our whole society. If this was the whole point of feminism, my word, oh, we are in for one hell of a ride. One hell of a ride, because this is not okay. You cannot be messing with people's lives. I mean, Toles Mo has a mother, has a family, has kids, has a wife, has literally people that he grew up with, that he had, like, an accusation like that messes with you mentally. I mean, this gent, if you guys also go watch the gent, he went through suicidal thoughts also. He was admitted in a hospital. Like, guys, this has happened. We saw it with Amber Heard also. The Johnny Depp case. Guys, this is not a joke. The more conversations that we need to be having more discussions like this. It's literally unacceptable that we sit here in 2022 and we are made to look like these preys and these victims and these vicious men that are out. But I think, hey man, the tables have turned and women are the more vicious ones now, you know. And honestly, I truly believe that the only way this is gonna end is when we start to hear like, yo, okay, if you're going to make an accusation on someone, right? It's time that you face the might of the law the same way that person, because Toles Mo said, if I'm not even mistaken, he said himself in the interview that he was facing 35 to life. 3 counts of rape. Pardon me, grape. It's not okay, guys. We have to do better as a society. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what is going on? What's going on? Damn. Hey, man, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. The most important thing is that you press either one or the other. And if you want to see more videos, you can subscribe to your boy's channel. Come on. And check you guys in the next one, man. And I think now it's about that time that, yo, man, we start working hard. We start doing what we need to do on this channel. We start pushing, because the grind never stops and the grind will never stop. Okay? And yeah, man, hey, Lerato. And fellas, stop dating boy Lerato. Like, what's wrong with you niggas? Stop dating boy Lerato, hey. Red flag or red with the name, Lerato. I'm just kidding, Leratos. I love you. I love you. I love you, Leratos, man. All right, peace out.